I really didn't know what to do for Christmas for you. I feel like you have everything that you already kind of want, and if you didn't have something that you wanted, we tend to just kind of go out and buy it anyway, so it's kind of hard to shop for you. So usually I focus on trying to do experiences and traveling, but because of coronavirus, we can't do that right now. Although I do want to know where you plan on going or where you want us to go next, because we totally are traveling once this is all cleared up. But I just wanted to tell you that I love you so much, and there is no one I would rather be quarantined with for a whole year or more during a pandemic than you. And I am so lucky to have you as my wife. I love you. I'm so proud of you for everything that you've done, for being such a hard worker, and I'm just really, really lucky to have you in my life. But I feel like if I say all this, you're just going to roll your eyes at me, and you're going to say that I have to say this, that I'm biased because I'm married to you, and you're going to tend not to believe it. So don't just take my word for it.
Hi, Christy. I wanted to thank you so much for being such an amazing Foster fan. I hope that you've been staying happy and healthy during this year. I know COVID's been driving everybody up the walls, and it's been a very stressful time, but I hope that you guys have been staying safe. I hope that, nobody's sick, and even if so, I hope that they have a quick recovery. I hear you and your husband are looking to travel again soon, which, believe me, so am I. A few of the places I've actually been outside of the US that are some of my favorites that I think everybody should try and go to are definitely Singapore, which I know kind of sounds like a very random place to throw out, but it's one of the cleanest, most beautiful cities I've ever been to. I'm pretty sure it's a city, a country, and an island. Like, it's all three wrapped in one or something like that. Like, it's got all these rules where they can't have more concrete than grass. The entire country has a train station that's under the island, so there's not a lot of pollution because nobody takes any cars because they're super expensive, and you can get everywhere on the trains. So I would definitely recommend going to somewhere like that. And if you're not the biggest fan of going out into the middle of an island, then I've also been to London for a few days, which is just a remarkable place. I don't know if you've been to New York or anything like that, but it's kind of more of a foreign version of one of the big cities. So I hope you guys have an amazing year, not only for the end of this year, but the beginning of the next. I hope that you guys get to travel and have a great time. Thank you so much for the love and support. Adios.
What's going on, Christy? It's Jamie Gray Hyder, also known as Officer Catriona Azar Tameen from your favorite show, Law & Order SVU. Now, I'm sending you this message on behalf of your wife, Christy, who wanted me to tell you thank you for always putting up with her. Now, she knows that you have a great relationship, but she also knows that she can be a little bit demanding, always making you try her food or watch sci-fi movies or watch parrot videos on YouTube, which now I'm very intrigued by, and I'm absolutely going to Google that after I make this video. But I too know what it's like to have a partner that supports all your weird habits. So on behalf of all the high maintenance partners out there, including your wife, Christy, I'm telling you, thank you. I hope that you ladies have an amazing rest of 2020, and I'm sending you lots of love from New York.
Oh my God, it's recording. That's fucking hysterical. Excuse me, Christy's. I'm sorry about that. Hey, it's Diane Neal. So Christy, this is from Christy. And I hear that you're a nurse in the hospital in the discharge lounge. And yay. I am so incredibly proud of you for being a really, really hard worker. I imagine that your job is hard enough as it is, and it's probably only gotten exponentially more difficult. Because of the pandemic and all. I know all my friends in the medical community, as we call them, frontline workers, have been running ragged, absolutely out of their minds, and I'm sure you're the same. So I'm very proud of you, and I'm very grateful to you. And so is your beautiful wife. And you know what? She loves your haircut. She loves your new haircut. I love your new haircut. I don't know what the old haircut was like. I gotta be honest, I'm not really sure what the new haircut's like, but I love it. It's always weird when you change your hair, isn't it? It's like, especially if you've had the same thing for a long time. You have no idea. Anyway, I didn't mean to bore you with my stories or my posing before I realized the camera was on. But I did want to say hi and Merry Christmas and all sorts of other good things. I would sing Christmas song for you, but I really do have like a heinous voice and it would probably deafen you. And jingle bell, jingle all the way to Christie's. Yeah, no, it's let it go, let it die. But I'm really proud of you. Thank you. And your wife is really proud of you too. And someone send me a picture of this haircut. I need to see the before and after. By the way, my hair is just an absolute spaz today. Whatever. I'm about to go to the doctor, so, you know, frontline worker, gonna be right in person. You guys, so sad, working so hard. I'm fine. Just a checkup. Like trying to fit it in before we shut down again. You know how that goes. What an absolutely weird world we live in. 0% of it makes sense to me. I kid you not, 0%. You think at this age things would make sense? I'm constantly shocked. Anyway, Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have the best Christmas ever. And I hope you get some rest. And that you know how much I appreciate you and Christy appreciates you and all of your hard work. So much love for me. And like Velve, like a potato there. Forgive me, I just moved Charlie. Just sitting with a bunch of crap on the floor. And that's it. So love from all of us to you guys. Bye.
Christy! Kia ora. Hi, it's Danielle Cormack here. I played the character B. Smith from the TV show Wentworth, which I believe you are a big fan of because your wife, Christy, Mark II, contacted me and told me that you are. So, she also told me that you're a hospital worker and that you would love one day to travel to New Zealand. Now, I can't show you a slice of New Zealand now because I'm not in New Zealand, but what I can do is show you a slice of Australia. So here I am on the south coast of New South Wales. I'm about 4 or 5 hours drive out of the city, and I'm on this point called Potato Point, and I'm going to show you the coastline here, this beautiful, beautiful coastline. It is rugged and wild and magical, and we are so lucky to have this. So I'm just going to run down to the edge. And here, look at all this, just this Tasman Sea breaking against here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There you go. So if you ever make it down these ways, drive down the south coast of New South Wales and choice of beautiful blonde sanded beaches with nobody on them. Anyway, I wanted to say Merry Christmas, or should I say Happy Holidays. I hope that you have a wonderful time, and you are surrounded by great friends and family. Well, I know that you're going to be surrounded by your beautiful wife. There you go. And yeah, maybe for Christmas, the gift you can give yourself is the wish that after all this COVID stuff is over, well, we're not over, but when it gets under control, you can come on down these ways, and I'd say just get in a camper van. That's what I'm doing right now. Get in a camper van and just drive and let the wind take you where it takes you. I think that's, the beautiful thing about these countries down here is that you're not far from a magnificent view or beach or somewhere magical. So that would be me weighing in on the favorite things to do or see in this part of the world. Anyway, Christy, magic time to you over this holiday period, and thank you for being a hospital worker and putting in all those hard yards. I know it must be a pretty stressful and overwhelming time right now, and I just want to share my gratitude. I imagine along with lots and lots of other people that you are in the coalface protecting and looking after all of these people. Much love to you.
Christy, I don't know if I am misinterpreting the information I've been given, but from what I understand, you're both named Christy, just different spellings, and I think that is so freaking cute. Well, Christy with a Y wanted to tell you, Christy with an IE, that they love you and Feliz Navidad, and that they're so proud of you for learning Spanish. I don't know if you knew what you were getting into when you married into Cuban family, into Latinx family, but I'm sure it's been interesting to say the least. We're loud. So if I have any tips is never assume people are fighting, because really we just talk loudly and with a lot of hand movements, and we're passionate people. So my number one tip in loud Latinx families is never assume people are fighting, because they're probably not. Or they might be, but they'll be over it in like 2.5 minutes. So I think this is so cute. Again, Christy wants to let you, Christy, know that they're so lucky to have you, and I'm sending you guys all my love. I hope this holiday season is lovely. You probably won't have to deal with the crazy family this year because COVID, but next year. And yeah, I'm sending love. Bye.